let's do this. What did I get myself into? No, I'm not doing this. No, screw that. Not doing this. There we go. Road to 56. Much better. Let's see if this reduces the suffering.
Oh, I'm just glad I didn't live to see this day. Wait a second. No!
Yes, the Dominican Republic, 1936. At least there's some sort of focus tree going on here. It's fairly basic, but we'll make it work. And we have not one, but two formidable nations. We can unite Hispaniola, as you can do in the base game. Need to eat Hawaii. Sorry, no, not Hawaii. Haiti. And we can also unite the Caribbean. That really just requires us to eat Cuba and gives us cores on quite a few things here, like the Virgin Isles. Pretty much everything here becomes our core. I think we'll make that our goal for this campaign. We will unite Hispaniola, we will unite the Caribbean, and we will try to steal, occupy, acquire the islands in the region. I don't know if we'll be able to directly take on the United States of America and seize the mainland, but we'll give it our best shot. But first, we have some bills to pay, and I've got something epic to share with you today. Watcher of Realms is here to give you more. Now, more of what, you ask? The game is set in the magical world of Taya and has over 100 unique heroes. From fierce warriors to powerful beauties, there's a hero for every strategy. Seriously, the visuals are stunning. And one of the best parts? For their first anniversary, Watcher of Realms is introducing two new heroes, Honora and Ymeret. Ymeret. Their bond skill makes them an unstoppable duo in battle, and if you're a dragon lover, you don't want to miss out on this couple. And guess what? To celebrate their 1-year anniversary, Watcher of Realms is giving you more. Log in daily to earn at least 34 summoning crystals. Join events to get free legendary heroes and even snag some fantastic free skins for your favorite characters. But it's not just about collecting heroes. You can test your strategies in challenging game modes like guild boss battles and the Immortal Codex. Plus, there's a new limited mode called Tower of Celebration. It is packed with rich rewards and thrilling challenges. And don't forget the surprise website events where you can win Amazon cards and exclusive in-game rewards. Ever wanted to cultivate a dragon? Well, now's your chance. Watcher of Realms is giving you more this anniversary. Download it for free on PC, Android, and iOS. Click the link in the description to join the website events and dive into the adventure today. So, ready to join the battle? Click the link down below, download Watcher of Realms to let the adventure begin, and hop out the channel. Back to the video. First off, we have some research ahead of us. Now, considering we're going up against the US, we're gonna need boats. I don't know how we're gonna do this. I'm gonna start with some cheap destroyers, I guess, and see if we can steal some of the ally ships, if we can help Germany out on that front, but I'm not optimistic. We'll see. And some basic research. We have, well, I was gonna say we have an army, but no, not really. We have some troops, and the templates are, yeah, it is what it is. Train a couple more. None of this is gonna be very exciting. Might as well just get rid of the entire army. Oh, wait. Because I'm going to go with Marines. I'm going to need to naval invade a bunch of stuff. So we'll wait with training an army until we've researched Marines. Can't really build anything other than maybe a little bit more infrastructure. Focuses. Well, let's focus on the internal matters and work our way towards nationalism. Since we are non-aligned right now, there's not much we can do. Can't justify, so we'll need to change the political situation here. We have one dockyard. I'll make some convoys. So I'm curious to see what we can actually realistically accomplish here. But we'll give it a try. So with that out of the way, let's get going. Oh, I'll need artillery as well. So I think my main goal here after the political change will just be to eat Haiti, then eat Cuba, and meanwhile build up some sort of force and navy that will allow me to invade the UK, because I don't want to face these guys on my own. I need Daddy Germany's help here. One thing I need to do before we switch over to fascism is get the missions to the British and American naval yards. They will have nothing to do with me once I've decided to change my ideology, so I should rush for that as soon as possible. Ooh, I could take the rights of my women away and I get more manpower. However, that might not be great. Grab nationalism focus. That sets us on the path to, well, brown shirts. Right, so I'm going to reserve the top slot here for anything to do with Navy and our Marines, and I'll just essentially have 2 slots to do everything else. Glorious nationalism achieved. Like I said, I'm going to grab these dockyards. Focus on sea dominance, though raiding fleet might be better in the way It's getting a bunch of subs out, but I need a surface fleet. Subs don't really give you the means to plan naval invasions. They're good for the long game, strangling the UK's economy, etc., or slowly sinking enemy navies over time, but that's gonna take so long. I need a surface fleet. I think our first order of business should be to hire an army expert so we can start getting some much needed army experience, and I am also going to need a naval expert to get some very, very much needed naval experience taking in. And I'm gonna have to buy someone's steel, might as well be Germany. I don't need the UK to like me and the US to like me to continue down the focus tree to grab these bonuses. The mission, the naval yards, that's 50, and 50 with the UK for the British naval yards. All right, cool, I can do that. And we have our first glorious vessel. Look at her, the Presidente Trujillo. Beautiful. I always find this a difficult choice. Now, ideally, you want to go base strike with carriers, but realistically, am I going to be building carriers? I don't really think so. I'm going to be locked into pretty much just destroyers and maybe some heavy cruisers. If I were to spam subs, of course, trade interdiction is where it's at. Now, this is me being ambitious, but I think we're going with base strike. I know. We'll never get that. We'll never get that. Are you out of your mind? No, we're gonna try. All right, got the American naval yards. Now let's go grab the British naval yards. That's the naval yards done. Army and Air Force can wait. Industry first. I can at least train a couple of Marines, and I do want them to look a little more thick. I need thick boys for this. 35 with Marines. Yes, the thickest boys I can make. Elites. And of course, they shall be named for channel members. But of course, the channel member mod doesn't work, so I'll have to do this manually. I can only start training one because otherwise I won't be able to deploy any of these vessels I'm making. Spanish Civil War on historical, and it's turning into something... Yeah, that's historical for you. I just realized I don't actually have... Oh, I should have done that first. Yeah, I don't have any support equipment, so... That's nice. We'll get some soon enough. And there goes the national referendum. This man has a giant hat. We're now fascists. The Dominican Republic has a giant hatted leader. That's when you know things are going the right direction. Let's grab a little bit of extra manpower here. I'll buy more artillery from the Germans. And now we save up political power for justification. And that is going to take... Ooh, 57 political power. Okay. All right, I'll get the expansive policy. That should allow me to justify a little more quickly. And then grab the research slot, grab the factories from this branch, grab more dockyards, and start working on the army stuff. All right. We can get somewhere. We can still do this. All right, got the expansive policy. Justification just got a whole lot quicker. We're working on that. Oh God, I forgot about this. I forgot all about this whole branch. Crap. That's justification done. I have 3 divisions, but they're way better than whatever Haiti has. I'm just gonna go in. I'm just gonna win and hopefully win. Looks like I'm winning. I'm just blasting them apart. Good. I'll take Port-au-Prince. That should just immediately see them capitulate. And victory! Glorious. Now we must immediately plan the next stage of our operations. Yes, we're gonna hit the Cubans next. I'm gonna need more troops to hit the Cubans, though. Additional forces will be required. And I should be able to unite Hispaniola. And we are now the new chiefdom of Hispaniola. Let's unify this country. Let's spend a lot of political power unifying this country. I got about 80 days left to do that. Let's train some troops then. There's the peace deal. That took a while. Confirm and exit. Got my stuff. Hooray. All right, so I'm going to hit the Cubans here on Guantanamo and Santiago. Actually, I'm going to try and spread out along the south. Then they're going to walk their troops from Havana down south to try and deal with our naval invasion. And then I'm going to throw a quick naval invasion at Havana itself. And hopefully that will see us occupy all of that in reasonably quick time with relatively little difficulty. Yeah, our base units are so laughably bad. I need to improve these a little, make them at least more than this combat with. Just don't really have all that much experience. I spent too much just now getting my doctrine up. It'll be fine though. The Marines will take point, and then I just need the not Marines to stand in and fill the line. No guarantees. Declare war. Dear God, I hope this works. I'm gonna slow the game down. Why do I not have logistics? Oh dear. Oh boy. Oh my. I don't have trains. I should probably get some trains. Come on. Yes, now reinforce that assault. Oh no, they had troops. They still have troops up there. Where did they find them? Fine. halt that assault. Back to the drawing board. We'll go back. We'll do it later at a secondary invasion. We can do this. We can do this. We can kill them with naval invasions. It's fine. We need to get those troops off Havana, though. I can do that by launching a naval invasion from this place to here-ish, and then pin those troops between ourselves. Yes. Okay, so this may sound and look stupid, but if I launch an invasion here, I can pin those troops in place, hit them, and circle and destroy them. This has not gone very well, necessarily. Assault and assault. Don't tell me they're going to overrun my Marines. For the love of God, just hold. They have so many divisions as well. I'm a little shocked with just how many divisions these guys have. Let's fall back a tile. Maybe 2. I'm going to have to draw this out like an idiot because I don't know if I can actually beat them fairly. I'm out of guns. Oh, for God's sake. Please send me guns, someone. All right, so we'll be able to trap them on Santa Clara. That's another 2 divisions we'll be able to take out. And then I need to bait whatever they have left out of Havana. I'm just going to invade that tile, kill those 2 units, and then it's probably just 1 unit they have on Havana, maybe? Hopefully. And that I should be able to wipe out using a couple of cleverly placed naval invasions. Let's get better artillery. Yeah, I'm in no fit state to fight anyone at this point. The Marines are going to come in and reinforce the battle from the rear. That takes out 2 more of their divisions, and then it's just whatever they have left on Havana. That was a needless amount of shenanigans, but we did it. Take all their stuff, take all their ships, submit demands, confirm an exit, hold. Let's see, what do we have to work with? Oh, they got 9 destroyers. They're terrible destroyers, but there's 9 of them. Good thing I built so many ships. And we can now unite the Caribbean, or the Caribbean. All of that is now our core, the Caribbean Union State, and we have a bunch of other cores in the area as well. So we'll have to fight France, we'll have to fight the US, and we'll have to fight the UK to get our cores. Actually, we also have to, pretty much have to fight the Allies, because the ABC Islands are also included. I think the cleverest thing I can do to get most of the stuff, except for the American stuff, is to just get an army, like at least 24 good divisions, get my navy as big as I can, make friends with Germany, sail over there before I join any wars, join the war against the UK before the Americans join, and take them out. And then hope to God I can get all my cores in the area and maybe a good puppet out of it, and then go to war with America, with Germany at my back to get my remaining cores here in Puerto Rico and Guam. No, this isn't Guam. It's the Virgin Islands. Virgin Islands. I'm gonna grab light anti-air because I kind of forgot. I do need some anti-air, and I'll go shopping for some as well. Somebody is bound to be selling some anti-air. I can get into my divisions. Germany is Germanying, but I've got time. US won't join for a little bit, so I got plenty of time to come in. Having just discovered the concept of the truck, might as well start building them. So we're gonna have probably the world's most bare bones army when we get anything done here. I am skeptical, but the AI is stupid. We can beat the AI. We should probably make friends over here. They won't give me military access, but they will allow me to join their faction. Or should I first take out other people in the area? Like if I were to go and strike at, say, Venezuela, you know, I can get a bunch of oil. I can use that to take on more of Latin America, and I use that as a jumping off point for an invasion of the Americas. I have a little bit of time before I absolutely must join against the UK. France hasn't even fallen yet. It has to fall before. Honestly, why hasn't France fallen yet? Is Germany just stupid? So I'm thinking maybe I justify on Venezuela. It takes 100 days. I should be able to invade and overrun them really quickly. Let's, take a look at that. See if we can make something happen there. Oh, there goes my beloved Belgium. So it shouldn't take too long for France to fall. Yeah, as long as the US doesn't join unexpectedly, I think we can make something happen. Now, I am slightly worried about Venezuela joining the Allies. World tension is at 100%, which is a lot. So they are capable of joining factions, but I think as long as I don't join a faction, I haven't generated enough world tension myself to trigger a guarantee on Venezuela. I don't think they'll join a faction if I'm not at war with one. It's a gamble? Well, I got 5 divisions guarding all the ports that I have. I have a border with the Americans here, but they're not in the war yet, so I don't have to worry about that. I've got 24 combat capable divisions ready to go in and go hard, so we'll try to smash the Venezuelans aside as quickly as possible. Now let's go in, declare war. Everything could go horribly wrong now. If they join the Allies, I have to scramble. We'll see. Naval invasion's on the way. We're going to try to land near Caracas and the port of Carupano, whatever, and the area around that. Hopefully overwhelm their defenses, flood troops in, smash them. I should outnumber them significantly. We'll try and force a landing here. Looks like we'll be able to make something happen. Yes, we've taken Caracas. That's good. And we'll probably be able to take the other positions as well. Yeah, I'll have the Venezuelan oil, which will be nice. I just need to make sure... Oh, no, it will also draw some UK troops away. They'll try to invade Venezuela through the little land connection here with Trinidad, and the Dutch will try probably doing the same here with the ABC Islands, but that's fine. I don't care about this area. When I've secured this stuff there, I can then focus everything on the UK. Yes. Quick naval invasion up near Maracaibo, bypass whatever remains of their defenses, make it easy. Oh, there goes Oslo. And there goes Venezuela. I don't think I have cores here, so there's really no point to annexing it. How about I just take their navy? I will puppet them. I'll add war reparations, and I'll add resource rights. That'll do. Confirm and exit. I have a nice little puppet, the United States of Venezuela. They can be my buddies. Now, this is where the fun begins. I'm going to sail my entire navy over to that port as well. And then we're going to try and invade the UK through there. Probably a bit of a challenge, but we'll see. We'll see. We'll do our best. That's really all we can do. That's all you can expect. We'll do our best. Well, they've arrived, so we'll plan our first blow. This is still my go-to position. Land near Hull to cut the UK in half if possible. It does mean having to cross through sea zones, but this one, they don't usually patrol, like ever, and it's just the North Sea that's trouble. Now, if I can engage them there and force them to go to a port for quick repairs, and I don't lose my entire navy, it is certainly possible. Activate the orders. The navy is out. 50 destroyers. It's a navy, not a single capital ship inside. I should definitely have worked on some capital ships in hindsight. Oh well, let's ask Germany if we can join their wars. I'm guarding the ports in the home bases, so hopefully, maybe, add a couple of extras. Hopefully this will be sufficient, and I won't instantly get naval invaded. I'm not going to call my puppet into the war. Please work. Green Seas! Why do we have 6,000? Oh, Italy has its fleet out here. Italy or Germany also has its fleet out there, and the US or the UK isn't doing anything. Naval invasion is go. We are go. Hold. I was stupid. These guys were exercising. They don't have any org. If they don't have any org, I might as well not launch the naval invasion. Should have prepared that a little bit better. Let's try that again. All right, they still haven't put anything of a navy that's worth mentioning out there, so let's try it again. Oh, no. Oh, okay, force attack. We're gonna have to. If we land in Grimsby, we can reinforce one attack there, and the others go up to York. You attack there. We can encircle it. Yes. Get in there. Okay, encirclement complete. Halt these orders and main infantry offensive. We don't need to get a lot of war score. We have cores and all the stuff we want, so just keep pushing now. Fortunately, the Marines are quite powerful, so they should be able to do significant amounts of damage. All right, keep grabbing upgrades, keep making everything a little bit easier. There's quite a bit of resistance here, though. Quite a bit of resistance. Multi-pronged assault on the city, and we can take Liverpool, effectively cutting the United Kingdom in half. Good. All right, so that gives us something to work with. I want the majority of my army pushing south and a small token force, maybe 5 division pushing north. We're doing a ton of damage here, though. So they're taking hits, they're losing divisions, we're getting encirclements in. I'm just not really getting the amount of participation I would like, but honestly, I don't think I need that much of it. As long as the US doesn't join now in what is probably the worst possible time, we should be fine. Ooh, I can seize machine toolings. I can steal their factories? Sweet. Don't mind if I do. All right, glorious. London itself is encircled. Finish off the last of them. Drive them into the sea, and then just capture London itself. If we can capture London itself, we'll get a nice amount of war participation. We're going to come out of this. We'll make out like bandits. We're going to have such a good peace deal. And there goes the fall of London. Peace deal? Yes! UK has capitulated to the troops of the Dominican Republic. All right, so what I want from this is all of these islands. All of these teeny tiny islands. I want my cores. That is what I want. My core territory. Oh, for God's sake, the UK did destroyers for bases, didn't they? They gave all of that to the US. Oh, you absolute bastards. You bastards. You took my cores and you gave them to someone else. All right, so I was modest in what I took. Mostly just islands that I had cores on. Couple of puppets were created, so Belize, Guyana, Suriname, Cayenne, Solomon's Empire. Where the hell is Solomon's Empire? I think it's just the Solomon Islands. I don't know where they are. But yeah, mostly just land that I could justify. Behold, the glorious new navy of the Caribbean Union, or the Caribbean Union. This is absolutely glorious. I have the world's largest navy. I have so many aircraft carriers. I don't even have airplanes that I can fit on there. So there's only really one justifiable course of action now. Take on the USA, get my islands back. Japan's probably going to start doing dumb things soon. I think they're going to attack the US relatively quickly. I'm tempted to wait for that to happen. It would distract the US forces. On the other hand, strike the iron while it's hot. They're still on civilian economy and limited conscription. I could go for a quick strike now. I've got the naval power to just go where I want with my boys on boats. I'm going to try and hit them in southern Florida and then push up, see how far we can go, establish a beachhead, and then see if we need new naval invasions or if we can cut it with what we have. I've also gone to Japan and asked, can I pretty please look at your naval carrier blueprints? And I'm going to use their license design to just build a couple of these until I can make my own. Other than that, our production is fine. It's not ideal, but it's fine. Navy's fine. Everything, it's like the theme here is it's fine. It's done. Justification has finished. We're going to declare war. Do I call everyone in? Is Germany ready for that? I mean, it would definitely be a nice little sideshow. I'll call in Germany later. Just gonna declare war, and this is where I bankrupt my nation, I guess. Let's see if we can retake Guantanamo Bay. I'll launch a quick naval invasion of Jamaica. We'll see if we can take these positions. It's unlikely. There's a lot, and I do mean a lot of Americans here, but who knows? Hey, Jamaica retaken, so that's a lot of extra core population. We're also overrunning the Bahamas. My main priority is overrunning the mainland, which does seem to be working out nicely. Should be able to put boots on the ground here, and then we'll go for a push up to make it something like this. Establish a beachhead. And we'll set the Navy to strike force. I also think I need to call the Germans in. Come help me, please. May have overestimated my ability to do this. Well, we're making headway down south. Yeah, unfortunately, I'm mostly just pushing at the American lines, which is not that helpful. I really need to be creating encirclements, but the Germans are definitely coming in clutch in the north. They are a big distraction, I think. And we are putting pressure on the lower states. That's good. All right, I'm slowly working my way up through the aircraft tech. Don't know how much value that will have, but it's better than nothing. Let's also steal some more American factories, because why not? I love these decisions. Industrial requisitioning. Yes. I need more men. I need more men. I need more men. Training's taking too long. Oh, there's not much I can do. I have gloriously overextended myself, but I have caused 500,000 casualties. The Germans have helped, but the Americans have taken hits. Look at that, America. Your weak spot wasn't the Mexican border. It was Florida. All right, sweet. We're moving in on Washington. Oh, God. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. Get more units deployed. Need more help. I need more everything. All these guys really do is garrison, and I'm not sure if I'm just wasting these troops in garrison orders. Might as well keep them here. Oh, finally, a blow to the U.S. Navy. USS Langley, an aircraft carrier, 2 light cruisers, not bad. I think we got the Americans. I'm pretty sure we got them now. Yeah, the weight of numbers that the Germans are bringing down on them. Yeah, no way they can fix this. The USA is donezo. Yes, this is what you love to see. Encirclements galore. We've hit the German lines. We've taken all of, well, pretty much all of the East Coast. And then it's just a drive on what remains of the American heartland, which honestly isn't much. Oh, for God's sake, Germany, no. No, 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 no. Why? Why now? Why be stupid now? You don't have anyone on the border. Why? Now they're probably gonna pull, yeah, like a big old conga line. So they're pulling forces between 2 massive fronts, and the AI doesn't know what to do, which is terrible. It's going to result in half of their army being stuck at sea almost permanently, and as a result, they'll not perform well in either theater. US not really doing all that well. Love to see it. German-Soviet war could go either way, really. Now it does look like the US is done. Well, yeah, as good as dead. I got a lot of participation here. Would have liked to have gotten more, but it will do to get my cores. And there goes the US of A after the fall of Los Angeles. First order of business. I want Panama Canal. I want all these islands. These are the reason I came here. All right, so that's my islands. And I'm going to do something stupid and puppet the Confederate States of America. Why? Because it's incredibly funny. And Germany got very greedy, took most of the US, but not all of it. Attu Station is the new home of William Dudley Pelly, leader of the Caribbean Protectorate of America. So if I at some point were to turn on the Germans to liberate some land, we could. We have no other choice but to fight the damned Comintern. And I genuinely don't want to, but I have to. So let's just get my troops over there. We'll invade Vladivostok when it becomes beneficial to us. Well, considering I'm right next to it, might as well take out Brazil first. So I'm going to launch a series of naval invasions on their northern ports, consolidate, and then do some more hopping to big places like Salvador, Rio de Janeiro. You know, the usual, grab the major coastal victory points, and then see just how far I have to walk into the jungle. Hopefully not too far, because I really don't want to. Yeah, all this shouldn't be too difficult. It's just a matter of securing a nice little beachhead to operate from. Just push further inland, consolidate, move on. Fortunately, Brazil is not exactly the strongest of opposition. They do have some troops in the Recife. That's enough area secured. I'll push in a little more, but I'll use the regular infantry to do it. Now it's just a matter of launching a series of naval invasions in the south. I hate fighting Brazil. I love these naval invasions. So this should be over in no time. Let's see, Brazil. Yeah, probably need to push up to Uberaba, Belo Horizonte. Maybe the southern victory points as well, but that was the end of Brazil as we know it. And then I'll just throw whatever we have left at the Soviets, who are losing. And there goes Brazil. Minimal effort, minimal casualties. So just take the coastal victory points and you pretty much have them. A little bit of mopping up required here because there are a couple of Soviet divisions back here. Well, they're all starving and dying, so it's not a huge concern. Might as well use the Marines, I guess, to clean up. And everyone else, we are going to the main front. We are going to try and knock out the Soviets. And everyone else over to the Soviet front. I'm still training more divisions, but honestly don't think we'll need all that many here. Exactly the way I remember it in the history books. Caribbean troops storming Moscow. Yes, I remember it well. God, I love playing minor nations. Anyway, Soviets are just going to be a pain in the ass to defeat. It's going to be a matter of building up a ton of railways and espionage. So, spy network going up. Probably get to do 1, maybe 2 collaboration governments, and that should knock them out. Italy's also being competent this game. It's done naval invasions and actually taken land. It has not fallen flat on its face. So, Italy has done something. Pretty clearly looks like the end for the Soviets, so I managed to punch through to Gorky, follow the railway all the way through to Kazan, and I've essentially pushed past the Soviet lines, even with my infantry at this point, so it's just going to be a drive for the Urals, while the rest of the Soviet forces are just busy elsewhere, and my Marines do what they do best, which is apparently to attack in the mountains, so we're gonna clean up the Caucasus oil that way. No glorious encirclements, no mass casualty events, we're just, you know, taking land and taking the Soviets out one step at a time. It's not the most glorious affair, but it works, it's functional. This is all taking quite a while, so Soviets are getting there. Collaboration government is underway, so another 6 days for 1 collab, but I'll still need to push a little bit. I'm gonna halt this offensive, and I'm just gonna go for the final set of victory points here. Mass naval invasion along the far eastern coast will rip the remaining strength from them now, and I hope to God this is it, because I really don't want to play anymore. Okay, so apparently there's 9 Brazilian divisions on that port tile. That's not great. That is certainly not great. Looks like we're not going to make it there. We did at least take Vladivostok, so that should be like the majority of their strength ripped out, in theory. How much more can they take? 82%. I've taken Vladivostok. I've taken everything. Well, Germany has taken everything east of the Urals. How much more can you stand up to that? I don't like fighting the Soviets. It's just such a drag. I don't understand why the Soviets haven't capitulated yet. I have a collaboration government, but I guess it just doesn't count because Germany is the aggressor, not me. I hate how that works, but okay. But I've also, like, the Soviets have lost everything, including the cities behind the Urals. They've lost the Far East, so Vladivostok and Khabarovsk. They've lost a good portion of whatever this bordering Manchuria. All they have left is a couple of... Are there even major cities here, like in Siberia? Novosibirsk, I guess, but I don't know where Novosibirsk is. Would that even be enough to continue the fight? 1 more % to go. Come on, come on. Yay! It's over! And I don't want to touch the Soviets. Let's just puppet Brazil. And with that, it is over. The Axis have won. We've triumphed over everyone except for the Chinese. So Russia got Man in the High Castle. Okay, Japan did take quite a bit. Germany took the rest. That's okay. We got the integral state of... Oh my god, that is a horrible portrait. Let's close that. So we got a nice Brazilian puppet out of the deal. I'd say as far as Pirates of the Caribbean go, we've done well. We've done exceptionally well. I did not think I'd have this much fun playing a game as the Dominican Republic, but we did it, and glorious results have, resulted. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I had fun playing it, and I hope you guys enjoy this next video as well. See ya.